Hey ladies and gentlemen, I got another video for you today. Again, it's about Nicki Minaj. But before we start, let me cast my jutsu to get my eye. Chico Heat! If you don't understand the reference, it's a Chidori. It's anime, don't worry people, I'm just joking. But let's go into watching the tweets that she has been promoting. If you don't know, if you haven't seen the last video that I posted, Nicki Minaj is in quite a lot of trouble, right? But she gave some good argument trying to tweet back when everybody is taking everything out of context to prove that she is just a white supremacist. So here we're gonna start with an interesting tweet, right? It started here. My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine cause his friend got it, became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just to pray on it, make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied. Which makes sense if somebody says, you know what, if somebody that you know in your family had some issue, be careful, do your own research. And everybody's like, what? Why would you say that? I'm like, it's a normal thing that people would do. If somebody did something, any operation, anything weird they have, and they know somebody had it, it's normal that we would warn them, right? Why is she not allowed to give her own freaking opinion when you keep busting her body, telling her, hey man, why didn't you get the poke? She made a normal answer, so everybody agrees. Let's go through all the tweets, how the world went after this woman. So if I see a woman that actually says, you know what, I don't want to attend to Hollywood because I want to stay with my freaking baby, I respect that a lot. Tasty Minaj says, I had to get the poke cause they won't let me look for a job or get a job and to earn some money and know I'm unsure about getting the second poke. Yeah, a lot of people are. I know, babe. Nicki Minaj says, a lot of countries won't let you people work without the poke. I definitely recommend that you get the poke. They had to feed the families. I'm sure I'll be poked too. As well cause I have to go on tour. Makes sense. She's not saying that you don't have to take it. All she's saying is be careful, check your stuff, check with your doctor. Don't just put it in your body and assume it's healthy. Because we know scientifically, usually the first reaction is we're gonna deny it because we don't want you to scare people. It's for the commonwealth. Why won't you say this first? Crying. Cause I say what I want, when I want, how I want. Pudding pop. Internet don't scare me, but she makes sense. Why the heck is she the arbiter of the truth? The fact that there's people so fanatic after her that made her famous, that's not her fault. They choose to see her as a god. We should just say, hey, you're just a superstar, you're not God, and that's it. The fact that somebody's like, why would you say it now? I already got the poke. Then you're a dumb person. Do your own freaking research. Your superstar leader shouldn't do it for you and you follow it up. Cucaracha. Everything has a risk. Even an over-the-counter painkiller has a long list of side effects on the back, which is true. That's why I never take any freaking medicine, ever. That's why I'm so healthy. My body knows how to react. Nicki Minaj says, well said, babe. I'm glad you're okay.
You have a platform, sister, that is 22 million followers. Okay, I have 2 million followers. You have 22 million followers on Twitter. For you to use your platform to encourage our community to not protect themselves and save their lives, my God, sister, you could do better than that. You got that platform. It's a blessing.
Yeah, but people are allowed to make their own decision. You're acting so surprised, like, you know what, as if black people never held doubt in the whole freaking health system. Come on, man. Black people die because they eat too much by things that caused by themselves, right? And they prefer that. They prefer to eat so delicious and die by the delicious things they eat. They don't freaking care. This is what happens when you are so thirsty to down another black woman by the request of the white man. Woo! That you didn't bother to read all my tweets. My good sister, do better. Imagine getting your dumb ass on TV and a minute after the tweet, you spread false narrative about the black woman, which makes sense. She didn't say not take it. She just said, I'm thinking about the choice. So here, look at this. There's this article they pinned here. Nicki Minaj won't get says she is worried about swollen testicles. Do you see how she never said that? She just said, I'm worried about the effect. But the narrative is gangster. This is so stupid. I was in this Discord from the left-wing people. They were saying the way the left-wing people lie, if we discover it's the truth, it doesn't have an effect. We can actually correct it. What? You really think this is corrected? Please show me where I did said I'm worried about anything. Yes, I'm glad you guys get to see how the media really works. I'm liking this woman so much. I'm not even supposed to like this woman just because I might be maybe a churchgoer. I don't like how she leads the young ladies, but I love her stance. But I can separate that and like what she does correctly. I don't put her in a bag like you are a bad gangster ratchety woman. No, I'm not that kind of person. It's a human being that makes their own freaking decisions. The fact that you're coming like, I know what's gonna cure you and you have to do it. If you wanna do that, do it with all the drugs, all the people that drink drunkenly and kill people after a party or something like that. Then I would agree with you, but no, you only do it with this. Because this might give the big pharma a lot more money, right? Don't need the standard. No, cause look how fast the national news network organized to blatantly lie on Nicki Minaj. This is real and the evidence is so evident on how they are working overtime to sabotage Nicki. I fully understand why Nicki don't like to speak. They twist and lie about everything she says. They're being paid to do it, of course. How many times did I tell you people? Certain people, when they don't have a reason to win, it's their job, so they need to make the reason. And oh, she's tweeted, Tomiana purposely chose to ignore these tweets and others. I wonder why. Yes, the one that she was talking about the vaccine, that she was telling people to take the vaccine. Not everybody knows. Some people did, but not everybody. 3 lies in a row from huge platform. Oh, Nicki. Oh, man. I'm liking her more and more. I cited my young child as why I didn't want to travel, but notice none of them mentioned that. Ask yourself, why was that? Because there's an agenda. Nicki Minaj says she's skipping my Met Gala for it's I said the word, it's a poke. I'll mute it because because look, YouTube is going after me. A lying homophobic coon. She's wrote, I guess I can join the reindeer games too, or the Hunger Games. Woo! People can go on TV and lie on me and I can report on them too, right? Doesn't that have to be the truth? It can be half the truth. Oh, it doesn't have to be the truth. Uncle Tomiana asked, what on earth would trust the US FDA, guys? Damn. I mean, will anyone at all ever fully trust the GD government again? And who in God's earth would trust a vaccine by the FDA? Oh, I said it again, the word. How do we get a poke distributed after this broken Trumpist nonsense has infected everything? Even if Biden wins. What do you mean? What is this Trumpist nonsense? People, just because you have a specific opinion on a way of thinking, right? And it resembles a previous leader, that doesn't mean I approve of the freaking leader. If that guy says, you know what, McDonald's is delicious, you're gonna be, I guess you like Trump. Dude, I like McDonald's because I like freaking McDonald's. Jailbreak controversy from homophobic blog post to hacking claim. Oh wait, MSNBC host Joy Reid was accused of writing homophobic blog post. Okay. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you write something gangster. If you follow the narrative, you are forgiven. Look at Jimmy Kimmel.
I respect Joanne Reid. She's the homie, but she missed the real moment to teach yesterday because Nicki never said, don't take the vaccine.
No.
Like, she spoke on why she has vaccine hesitancy, but she also in the very next tweet said she will probably get vaccinated to go on tour. Like, Joy could have used that moment on our show to correct Nicki on whatever misinformation she put out, and she could have said Nicki Minaj is encouraging people to do their research about the vaccine. Nicki put up a poll asking what's the best vaccine. Nicki said Drake is vaccinated, and she's going to get vaccinated to go on tour. So if Drake is vaccinated and Nicki wants to get vaccinated, why aren't you?
Okay, another lie here that she's saying that she never cited. Let's see.
She said he has swollen testicles after taking the vaccine. She cited that actually as one of the reasons
that she has yet to be vaccinated.
I never cited that reason I didn't get the poke. The lie is so funny and entertaining though. I'd say something mean to this lady, but I really like the Stephen Colbert show. The next one, Jimmy Kimmel. I really don't like this dude.
Side effect of COVID. Nicki, meanwhile, lashed out at the coverage of her tweet. She was mad. She wrote 3 lies in a row from huge news platforms. I cited my young child as why I didn't want to travel, but notice how none of them mentioned that. Ask yourself why that was. Maybe because we got distracted by your cousin's friend's hippo balls? Cousin's friend got the COVID vaccine. Then his testicles swelled up. But that doesn't mean his testicles swelled up because he got the COVID vaccine. If you get the vaccine, then you fall in a manhole. Doesn't mean Moderna causes manhole accidents. But when
No, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. You can't compare it in falling into something. If I take a freaking thing in my body and something random happens to my body that I'm not sure where it's coming from, I'm gonna blame the last thing that I took. If you go to a restaurant and you eat something and you got food poisoning and you start becoming sick, you're not gonna blame it, oh, it's because I fell in a manhole and maybe the manhole made me sick. You're gonna blame the last thing you did related to your stomach, right? Do you know how many people right now is having like menstrual cycle issue and it has changed and they don't know why it's happening? You're gonna tell me that all these people, which has almost the same effect, it's not the poke that I took? It's like, you can see they try to make it funny. They switch it up like, you're stupid. How do you know? How do you know? Y'all acting like this virus comes with no side effect make me not want to take it even more. That's where they keep missing the mark. It'll scare people even more. You can't joke their way out of it. You can try and make people look stupid. Can say they've tested everyone in the world and this never happened. They just say everything has a side effect, right? So why should we not be worried about it?
Fine, it's Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend's testicles who are swollen from taking the vax. That's the claim. But it's not anything to do with the physical effect of the vaccine that makes our political class mad. It's the last part of Nicki Minaj's tweet that enrages them. The part where she says you should pray on it, make the decision yourself like a free human being, and quote, don't be bullied. So our media and public health officials didn't like this because they make their livings bullying people. So they couldn't let it stand.
That's a good point.
Fine.
That's a good point. That is true. And she added that and everybody was like, why are you agreeing with a white supremacist? This guy's a white supremacist. He doesn't like immigrants. What do you freaking care? Everybody has somebody they don't really like. I don't judge people by the people they don't like. I judge them by their action. Concerns about people becoming brain dead. Y'all have become so scary to witness. Questioning people, becoming mad at people who are asking questions about something they're putting inside their freaking body. Do you not hear how freaking dumb that sounds? Yes. I see why it was so easy for Jim Jones. I already said it in the previous video. Jim Jones created the Kool-Aid. Everybody believed him. They drank him. They all died. Very simple. If you believe somebody is such a hero, well, there's a reason in the Bible and God says, hey, don't trust people. Because people are people. You know he's a white nationalist, right? Right. I can't speak to, agree with, even look at someone from a particular political party. People aren't human anymore. If you're black and a Democrat tells you, shove marbles off your poopy, woohoo, you simply do that. If another party tells you, hey, look out, that's a bus, stand there and get hit. You know, it's like the Democrats, we know what's best for you. We are the science. I'm like, no, I want to have my own freaking opinion. And if I don't agree with you, you won't agree with me. That's it. But you're not supposed to tell me how I need to handle myself. Nah, Nicki, he's a racist and a white supremacist. The black woman lied on me and made black people attack me, Nicki Minaj said. I can quote this man who did the opposite? Okay, F him. Happy now? Brain dead. Well, that's the thing. You cannot actually agree with nobody on a different party because it makes you immediately evil. Look, man, once in a while, I agree with the devil. That doesn't mean I am the devil. I just have a bad day, or sometimes he just makes more sense than the people that were supposed to help me. Very simple. And the fact that he makes sense at that moment, maybe you are doing something wrong that the devil makes me believe I'm right. You know how many US presidents were white supremacists? Oh, please, just stay on the topic. Y'all can't do that. The topic is asking question is okay. But let's make the topic Nicki Minaj talks to white racists so that you can all sleep better tonight. Yes, dummy. But now we can attack one of our own to prove that she is a white supremacist, just like Larry Elder. And then you call him he's the Black Pete of the white supremacists? Who says something like that? You guys are so freaking delusional. I like women that are like, you know what? Kiss my ass. There's a point that you have to do it. And then even if you have a show, even if you have a pass or whatever, I don't freaking care. When you put your foot down and you sound like common sense and you have proof and you can back it up and you stay true to yourself because you just want to be careful so you can be with your baby, I respect any woman that does that. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to like, share the video, bada beam, bada boom, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam turloqueta verdeta welcome. Den vida mi a tu iniciativa, padrei ku indica e também que sum sativa. Te ainda no que acepta ku eta medicina Bob di nang di eta causa rebeldia. Cooking, ainda saki mi kemen, laga nang sigi hung gabu manesems.